In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Yo, good morning, happy Friday. It is time for some more ESO. I went and picked up Necrom. I did it. I picked it up. We have it. And now we're ESO Plus member again because I found out yesterday, remembered that I really need it. Because, yeah, that crafting bag is really important. Very, very important. So, yeah, we're ESO Plus again. We have Necrom. We're gonna start a new Arcanist today. Let's see how that goes. I'm gonna have to delete a character. Probably this dude. I don't need this guy. I don't know who he is. I have no idea. So I'll probably delete him or this guy. It's a warden. I need to keep him. I already have a dragon knight. I already have a sorcerer too. Why do I have this guy? Who is he? Akar Tiagara. No, deleting you. Can I delete this guy? Yes, we can delete him. Good. All right. So we can start creating an Arcanist, which is very exciting. Very exciting. Well, I think it's exciting. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully the Arcanist class is fun. I don't know. What I should be doing is working on my higher level characters, my champion points. But no, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. That's what I do every time. I do this every time. Every time I play this game, I end up starting a new character, I swear. I can't help it. Especially when a new class drop, a new class drops, you got to play it, right? Especially when you just get the expansion. All right, so we're gonna hop right in. We're gonna start creating. So we're gonna start doing it right now. Here we go. Create character. Ooh, this new little area is cool. I like this. Wait, is there? Oh, did they change? Oh, I thought maybe they changed like the locale for each character type or each race. That would have been cool. Daggerfall. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, Daggerfall. Wait, is that who we are? Let me go back here. Or Daggerfall, right? No, wait. Oh, wait, we got a bunch of these guys. Are we Ebonheart? Is that who we usually are running with? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Yeah, the dragon. The red. Yeah, that's the one. That's it. We got to figure out what race we're going to be, though. I will never, ever, 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 ever be a Khajiit. Just a heads up. And I will never, ever, 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 ever be a... a freaking... Oh, my God. What can I think of the name of them? Lizard people. Argonian. There it is. I couldn't think of it for some reason. I will never be an Argonian either. I don't know. Just they're dirty and ugly. They have weird voices in the games. So I usually end up being an elf or a... Now, orc I don't mind. Orc's pretty cool. All right. So... let's figure this out. What are we going to be? Orc, Breton, High Elf. I think it might be a High Elf. Do I have a High Elf already? I'm pretty sure I do. I think my sorcerer is a High Elf. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to make a new one. New High Elf. Male. We gotta figure out a name here. Arcanist. Arcanox. Boom. Boom. It's gotta be. Please don't be taken. Class. Arcanist. Yes. All right. Channel the eldritch powers of Apocrypha as an Arcanist. These scholarly spellcasters channel secret runes and abyssal spells to destroy their enemies, heal their allies, and defend against any foe. So it's magic, which I knew. I figured it was, but I just wasn't sure. I guess every class. I mean, not that they all use mana really. You can, but yeah, it's fine. Muscular, large. Height as tall as can be. White as can be. Because I'm white as crap. Body markings. You know, I don't ever really like body markings. I don't know why. Typically because they just don't, you can't see them really. So it's like kind of boring. It's kind of pointless. Oh, I actually like this. I like that one. We're going with that. Torso size. Chest size. Big boy. Gut size. Waist size. Blah, blah, blah. Those hips. His butt. Ugh. Give him some junk in his trunk here. All right, let's see what else we got here. Leg size. I'll keep those like skinny. Foot size a little bigger. There we go. I think that works. Wait, what? Yeah. All right. Okay, face. Heroic. Not too heroic. Voice.
Yeah!
No. I like that. I like that. Hairstyle. Give us something kind of cool here as an Arcanist. They've not added any hairstyles to the base game. Why would they? When you can pay for them. No, see, he looks too douchey there. Do we go with a mohawk? Age. No, he's young. I'm always weird about giving high elves beards, but I mean, why not, right? Your hairs are troubling, sir. I don't like them. Ooh, we will go with the dreads. Actually, that's not bad. That's not too bad. We're gonna go with this one or this one. I don't like the two ponytail thing. We're going with one ponytail. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right. Adornment, that's his thing. Head markings. No, not head markings. Forehead slope. That's a slope and a half, dude. Cheekbone size. And reduce those down just a tad. Jaw size. Gotta have a strong jaw, right? Strong jaw. Chin size. Nice strong chin. Neck size. That'd be a little beefy. Eye color, blue. 100%. Eye size. Very large. Those eyebrows are troubling, sir. We need to get rid of those. We need new ones. Yeah, just some normal eyebrows. Those work. Eyebrow skew. No, I need those in the middle. I don't need them doing the rock. Eyebrow depth. Nose shape. Let's see what kind of nose you got here. Nose height. Give him a nice long nose. Nah, that's too much. I'm gonna do a little bit high there. Mouth height. Keep that where it's at. Mouth curve. Keep that in the middle. Lip fullness. That's too much. Ears. Ear tip flare. I'll keep that where it's at. There we go. He looks like a strong Arcanist, man. Yeah. I think I can get behind this guy. Does he use a stupid... of course he uses a staff. All right, there we go. I think we're good. I think we're set. I like him. Great. You've played through tutorials. Skip tutorial. Name's already in use. No. Why is Arcanox already in use? Oh no. How dare whoever took that name? Arcanox. Arcanistox. No. Arcanisto. Maybe let's name him Papa Nox. Papa Nox, like that, with a space. Papa Arcanox. Let's try that. Yes! All right, starting us in High Isle.
Over here, I could use your help.
Really? Name the woods. Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta give ourselves some stuff here. We're gonna go with Magicka, I'm assuming, right? Wait, so who are you, friend? Jakarn. They already claimed these, did it not? Oh, claim. There we go. I already know how to do this. Thanks, dude.
Fresh off the boat, eh?
Yep.
High Isle is a good place for an adventurer to earn some gold, provided you have the right connections. The name's Jakarn. My patron needs someone like you. An unknown, so to speak. It'd be worth your time to befriend her.
Okay. Who's your patron?
Lady Arabelle DeVoe. Maybe you've heard of her.
Wait, is this
She's
the
a
one?
famous investigator and author. Diplomat, too. Which is why she's here. She runs in circles way above my
Is this the
station.
same lady we were talking to
But
yesterday
I owe her a
when
debt
we started the
I'm
High
trying to
Isle
pay.
expansion quest?
Maybe you can help me do that. A fair bit of gold, most likely.
I think that was her name.
Lady Arabelle works.
Yeah, sure.
Lady Arabelle will appreciate an outsider's perspective.
Yeah, I got it. Oh my god. Okay, so I changed some settings on my game and it did not fix my issue. Surprise, surprise. Okay, hold up. I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to. It seems worse actually than it usually does. I gotta change these settings back. The Elder Scrolls Online. Open file location. Compatibility. Program DPI. Use this setting to fix scaling problems for this program instead of ones. Override high DPI scaling behavior. I don't know if I should do that or not. Let's just see. We'll turn on that option. We'll turn on the DPI scaling just to see if that helps. Actually, it's going to make it worse, isn't it? Well, I mean, so far, so good. No, it's still... gosh dang, man. Sorry. This is gonna drive me crazy. I don't know what's causing it. Choose the high DPI settings for this program. Use this setting to fix scaling problems for this program instead of the one in settings. A program might look blurry if the DPI in your main display changes after you sign into Windows. I don't know if that matters or not. If none of these work, then we'll just turn it off and deal with it. And that's fine. Nope. It's just so bad. It's just so bad. All right, we're just gonna turn it off really quick. That'll be that's the last time I'm doing. We're gonna play. I'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Sorry, guys. I read yesterday, that messing around with the DPI settings But the program incompatibility can fix that issue that I was having with the spinny mouse thingy, where it just spins super fast. That didn't do it. We're turning that off. I'm gonna leave the Razor program again too. Whoa. That was weird. All right. Rather deal with it. So he starts out with an axe, which is interesting. We also have the Halloween event that just started, I think today. Look at our little pumpkins that are out here. So glorious. All right, talk to Lady Arabelle Devois. Oh, Jakarin's following me? Okay. Oh my god. Maybe I gotta turn on the... Hold on a second here. Camera. Let's turn on smoothing. Let's see if that helps any. It could. Oh. Me likey the pumpkins. So cool. See, no, that ain't helping. Still doing it. Windowed full screen mode, maybe? Not sure if that'll matter. All right, where are we heading? This way? She's below me. There she is. Yeah, it looks like it's starting me off with the yeah, it's the High Isle quest.
They know it's precious.
There was a storm off the coast. Perhaps it delayed the ships.
Forgive me if I do the job you hired me for, Lord Bacaro. You there, might we speak?
Sure.
I have a keen eye for talent, my dear.
Yeah, we did this yesterday, so I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go find your missing ships. So we're gonna rock through that really quick. We're not gonna mess around. Oh, wait, what? Wait, talk to these guys? I'm not talking to those guys. Nope. We're good. You get your crafting bag out? That's cool. Alright, so we're gonna go out here to the lighthouse. To the lighthouse we go. Oh, it's still doing it. Gosh dang. There's nothing I can do. I don't know what else to do. To fix that issue. There's no like camera sensitivity. There's rotation speed. Could turn that down. We'll just do that. I don't know. Maybe that'll help. Oh, is this our mount we got with Necrom Deluxe Edition?
Well, I shouldn't just walk into someone's home, even if they were rude.
Go talk to this lady who's praying for the return of the idol. And her prayers are about to be answered by Papa Arcanist. Excuse me. Oh, we'll get our first node of copper or iron, excuse me. Yeah. All right, I'm here, lady. Let's do this. Scoundrels! Scoundrels
traveler.
took your lighthouse flame. I already
This
know.
lighthouse is- Bless you, traveler. It is marked.
Bye. I already know what I already know what I'm doing. Oh, see? Jute. Thank you. Guess we'll hop on our mount. Hop on our trusty mount. Oh, I can't leave the iron just sitting there. I have to get it. It's a must. Oh, wow, camera. Oof. If anybody watching this video or the stream knows the fix or the issue where your camera just randomly spins like it's at 8 million DPI for no reason at all when you're playing this game, please let me know how to fix it.
Move now!
Chop you down, bro. Like chopping wood. Oh my god. Dead. Idol of Kinnereth. You're mine. Okay. Anything else over here? Ugh. Look. Ugh. Stop moving like that. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? It's so strange. It's going to be constantly commented on because it's going to drive me crazy. Are these fish next deal now? Alright, let's take this back to this lady. And light the lighthouse. I start learning skills? Oh, right. It's based off your weapon. I remember.
You return, and with the idol, place it here, and I shall call forth it. Mother Kinnereth.
Yes, call
this
forth.
Traveler has set right the desecration of this holy place.
That hair
Return
color
to
does not
us
look like
your
the hair color I
blessing,
chose.
and
Oh,
let your
the
light
boat.
shine over the land and sea.
Ahoy, boat! There's no one sailing that boat. It's a ghost ship.
I cannot thank you enough. With the idol returned and the light restored, we can ensure the safe passage of many a weary traveler. Is there any way a priest of humble means could repay you? A blessing, perhaps?
3 ships never arrived in Galfalon Bay. Did you see anything from up here? You didn't? Okay.
Shortly after the lighthouse was pillaged, I spied 3 ships on the horizon. Then suddenly, the clouds darkened, and a terrible storm began to blow in. I lost sight of the ships after that.
Is that weather
Clouds
common
were
here?
simply blown off. Amanos is notorious for its storms, but Kinnereth generally blesses High
That's why the
Isle.
Knights attacked.
The
Yeah.
idol has
We already know this story. We're gonna just keep moving forward. Thanks, though, priestess. You know, I sometimes forget, well, I always forget, that this game's actually very pretty. For the most part. The world just feels so cool when you're running around, especially in first person. I don't know what it is. I love playing this game in first person. If the first person combat was a little bit better, I would like always, I would never leave first person. Not that it's bad by any means. Like ranged combat's just really, I don't know, a pain in first person. Melee combat's fun in first person of this game. The problem is in first person, there's a lot of, I see like AoEs and stuff that happen, you can't see them really well. Two-handed is increased to 4. I gotta figure out how I increase or learn skills. I forgot how. What is that under? Skills. Oh, here we are. Oh, we have skill points. Okay, here we are. So our class options here are Herald of the Tomb, Soldier of Apocrypha, and Curative Rune forms. So I don't want to be a healer. Magicka. I'm assuming all of this is Magicka. Yeah, it's going to be a Magicka build. We have 1 stam, 2 stam on that one. Curative, probably all Magicka. Yep. So rune blades. Craft a series of apocryphal runes before launching them into a foe, dealing 1300 magic damage 3 times, generating a crux. Runic Jolt. Craft a defensive apocryphal rune that deals 2172 magic damage and applies minor maim for 15 seconds, reducing their damage by 15% or 5%. Rune also taunts for 15 seconds if it would not cause taunt immunity and generates crux. Ooh, I don't know if I want to generate Fate Carver. Harness pure knowledge into a beam of energy. We can go with rune blades. And then our weapon, two-handed. Let's go with critical charge. I kind of want to learn Runic Jolt too, but not really. I don't want to heal. Like at all. No healing. Oh. Oh. I like that. I like it. That's fun. We're gonna have to change our keybinds. What do we learn here? We got a trifling glyph of health. Oh, we got some pants and some pants and some pants. Excuse me. So, I'm assuming I would want to run light with him. I think. I don't know. I don't remember the difference. There's something involved with the type of armor you wear, and you get equipment bonuses based on what you're wearing. What are we currently wearing? We're wearing heavy armor. Okay, it started to wait, heavy chest. All right, so it's just kind of a mix. We're just gonna rock heavy. Screw it. Wait. The ones that gave me are worse. I'm not wearing those. What is this? Forgotten box? Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, it gives me weapons to try out. I remember that. Don't have a helm on? We'll put it on. Skill line gained. Heavy armor. Nice. I don't think I can carry 2 weapons yet, right? 15, yep. Okay. Can I hide this? I forgot how to hide helms. Whatever. Oh yeah, keybinds. Ability 1. Ability 2. Ability 3. Ability 4. Ability 5. Our ultimate will be this. There we go. Oh yeah, where are we heading? Oh, we're investigating the inn now. Let's head to the inn. To the inn! Oh, God. Oh. I'll tell you what, though, the helmet's bad. Hi, friends.
I hear these knights are robbing people and looting caravan. Hail, friend.
Robber knights? Great, let's talk to this man with a small glass in his hand.
Something else.
Into the Ascendant Order. Move on. We need to investigate the shallows. Where is that at? All right, go this way. Come on, trusty steed of whatever you are. It's super ugly, but whatever. Have they added anything new to the Imperial Dungeons? That's a good question. Honestly, have not played this game in quite some time. I'm just getting back into it. I know they've added a ton of stuff, man. But yeah, I don't know if that's for sure on that end of things. I don't know. I put a lot of time into this game for the first like few years it was out, and then I just kind of dabbled in it over the years, on and off. So I'm not sure. I do know they've added a ton of new dungeons. Yeah, I started a new I just bought Necrom. I just picked it up today. So I was like, well, yeah, I'm going to start a new character. So we started an Arcanist. I have a couple of champion characters, but it's just been so long since I played. It's like I just kind of was like, I just want to start fresh, you know? You haven't played since the Warden update. Wow. Yeah, so like how I do it typically is they'll bring an expansion out, and I always pre-order it. Every expansion that's came out, I pre-ordered the deluxe edition, and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna play ESO again, and it'll come, and I'll download it, and I'll play it for like a week, and I'm like, this is the only expansion I didn't pre-order and buy ahead of time. I just like I told myself this year, I'm like, I'm not gonna do that again. But then this just kind of was like, you know what? It sounds fun. I haven't played ESO in a bit, and I'm actually glad I am. I started playing it yesterday, and I was having a good time.
You don't look like a
So
salvager.
feeling good about it.
Come to join up with those.
But there's been a lot of
knights
changes,
you've
of
been
course, over
hanging
the years,
around,
especially
did
since Morrowind
you?
dropped.
I'd rather go hungry than swear myself to the likes of them.
Lots of new stuff.
Haven't seen anything.
Yeah,
sail
speaking of the
by
Morrowind
dock
with the
recently,
Warden
and
update,
no new
I
wreckage washed
made a
up
Warden, played a bit,
But I've been keeping
did
my
some
head
stuff.
down.
Didn't even I don't think I've even done the Morrowind storyline quests. There's I don't know. There's a lot of content I haven't done.
They were recruited to a cave.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I honestly like I'm a huge fan of the Elder Scrolls. Like, you know, I've played them all. And this one, when they announced it, I was like, oh, that's gonna be awesome. You know, a freaking, Elder Scrolls MMO. I'm excited. I like MMOs, and I, enjoy them. So I was really excited, and I loved it when it came out. I loved it, even though it was lacking in some areas. But this game really like does a good job of like giving you that feeling of like you're not, you're playing an MMO, but it's just so well done with the story that you can just play it like a standard single player RPG. Really, I mean, you really don't ever have to do any group content if you don't want to. I mean, it's good too, of course, but you don't ever have to. You can always just play alone, especially with the companions they have. They have companions now you can have in the game. So what is happening? What are you doing? Okay, hi friend. So you can just run around with your companion, and I believe you can even run dungeons with companions, if I'm not mistaken. I'm liking this Arcanist. The Knights on Dressy's orders. In the next few days, several ships will be damaged. On the approach to High Isle, we expect wreckage to wash up in Loch Abane or along the northeastern shore. Muster all reliable recruits, make sure they're in place. New recruits may have still in hand, blah, blah, blah. Okay. character you created was a white tiger Khajiit with mage druid support build because my friend was a werewolf DPS assassin build. Ah, that's funny. I have a Nightblade DPS assassin who's a werewolf as well. He's a wood elf though. He's the character I've had, oh my god, forever. That's cool. I've never actually ran a Khajiit. Like never, not one time. In this game. My least favorite race in Elder Scrolls is the Argonians. Like, I don't like Argonians. I don't know what it is. They always just felt condescending and rude. The Khajiit are cool. Like their you know, their style is cool. Like they're really, you know, they seem alright. Seem pretty chill. They're kind of keep to themselves and don't trust anybody, but it's fine. I've never ran one. Never made one. And that's one thing that's kind of stopping me from playing my champion level characters is I have to redo all my champion points because of course they've revamped them over the years since I played, so of course they reset them. And when you have to redo almost 400 champion points, it's a little daunting, a little much. So I haven't put the time into doing that yet. I need to one day. Really? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Same with me and my wife. When the game came out, we played so much ESO. We were playing constantly. We you know, we're both Elder Scrolls fans, so it's like we really enjoyed it. Put a lot of time into it. And then we just stopped. And again, like I said, same with you. I just kind of haven't played much over the years since about the same time you were talking about the Morrowind expansion. Once that expansion hit and the Warden kind of fell short for me. I mean, the Morrowind zone was awesome. You know, I really loved that. Except I've, you know, of course played Morrowind back in the day when I was a lot younger and brought back a little bit of some memories, which was cool, but I wasn't a big fan of the Warden class. It was all right. Oh, nice. I don't know. I've never done the Imperial City dungeons, Cyrodiil and stuff. I've ran PvP. I actually had a character dedicated only to PvP, and he's my sorcerer, which I've converted him. He's PvE now. I don't run PvP anymore. But I never ran any of the Imperial City stuff, dungeon stuff. One of my friends, Palmer, he's played this game thousands and thousands of hours on Xbox, PlayStation, now on PC, and he was a big PvPer. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Where are we going? Oh, I don't need to go in here. Let me go back out here. Oh, hi, I need to upgrade my horse, please. Sasula. Speed. Wait. I don't have any gold. Need gold. Gold's important. Really? That's sweet. That's really, really cool. Yeah, me and my wife never found another couple to play with. That would have been cool. We actually did the whole like Rings of Mara thing in the game with two of our characters, you know, got married in the game and whatnot, which is pretty cool. Extra 10% XP bonus is always nice.
My field office. I thought I'd keep an eye on the log while awaiting your report. My own investigations have turned up little about our missing ships. Tell me, did you uncover anything useful? Did the lighthouse keepers spot them?
After rogue knights darkened the beacon, the keepers spotted 3 ships before the storm rolled in.
Darkened the beacon? The locals revere that light. Who would dare offend Kinrith in such a way?
I don't know.
Something is indeed wrong here.
Yeah.
At least our missing ships reached these waters, but this storm worries me. Tell me more about the rogue knights.
They're known as the Ascendant Order. The Inn's patrons said they attacked caravans inland.
The Ascendant Order.
Imperial City is absolutely
I
rough as
heard
hell
rumors
without
of
the
knights
proper
troubling
healing. Like,
folk
it's
outside
rough.
town, but
I bet
had
it
no
is.
idea they were the culprits.
I remember just running
I had
around out there,
dealings with the Order
and
before.
the,
This doesn't
you know,
bode
the
well.
PvE
Tell me,
content
did you learn
alone
anything
was
at the Shallows?
rough, you know, and not to mention you have other characters on other, you know, factions trying to kill you. Yeah, it is rough. It's been like a long time since I've done that. Maybe one day I'll do it again. Maybe I can get Palmer to show me the ropes on some PvP one of these days. Someone called the Ascendant Magus recruited salvagers to capture shipwreck survivors.
It seems the Ascendant Order knew the ships would be wrecked, and they helped make sure by extinguishing the lighthouse beacon. They knew my cargo was coming to High Isle. This means the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild delegates are in danger too.
Wait, what is that? What does your missing cargo have to do with the delegates?
Ah, you caught that, did you? My missing cargo is more delegates for the conference. Perhaps the most important ones.
The
But
second
I
you
need to
enter the
check
dungeon,
the
you get
windows
swarmed by
right
6
now.
high-level
I went to
mini-boss
visit a
ogres that
druid
tear
named
through your
Mark.
health, and all
The hut
6 are
lies
protected
to
by
the
3
west.
mages that make them invincible till you kill them. What? Yeah, that's insane. And how many people were you running with? Was it just you two, or did you said you had a group that you ran with to do that? Because I couldn't imagine. Like that would be ridiculous. They went to visit a druid named Ravana. Her hut lies to the west. You know the Ascendant Order? What else can you tell me about them?
The Ascendant Order models itself after other knightly orders, but they're nothing but terrorists. They claim to stand against those who would subjugate the nations of Tamriel under Imperial rule, but I suspect they plan to take power for themselves.
Are they a serious threat, Lady Arabelle?
They are well funded and have a strong presence on the
This is the
mainland.
thing I've really loved about
They
this game
proclaim a
when it
powerful
first launched,
message
and
about
today,
greedy
like, just I
rulers
love
and
that everything's
costly
fully
wars.
voiced, and
But it's mostly
just
rhetoric.
you feel like you're
Never
actually listening to a
comatose
story.
see
I
that.
love it.
Our conference makes a tempting target, I'm sure.
Goodbye. You, your friend, alongside a couple we met, partied up. It was recommended that you have 8+ people, but we did it with 4. Oh, yeah, that's impressive. That is definitely impressive. That's an issue I ran into a lot on New World. I'm not sure if you've checked out New World or not. It's an MMO, of course. But yeah, running their dungeons can be a pain because it's really hard to. It's really hard to find a group. Like it's so hard. If it's an older dungeon, an older expedition, yeah, good luck trying to find anybody to run it. All right, I'm heading to this druid hut. All right, Ravana, go talk to her. I am glad because this game was dying. Like this game 100% was dying in the first few years. Like it really had some things that people didn't like. Like you couldn't play with other faction members. You were kind of limited to areas you could play in based on your faction. Like there were some things that really just turned a lot of people off. And then I'm glad they just made it. And then of course I think that I don't believe they even had the whole like leveling with you system in place where you can go anywhere at any time and play. Like you can, when you start out you had to go through certain zones, kind of like the traditional MMO way. But they've made the right changes to this game over the years, and it's done nothing but gotten better. Imperial City is supposed to be like the in-game dungeons because it has maxed out gear and you only can access the treasure room after beating the dungeon 100. What? Seriously? Like that's crazy. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had no idea about that. That's awesome. I love that kind of stuff. I like challenge though. Every time you complete the dungeon, the difficulty basically doubles. What? That is insane. Is that the thing? Wait, so how long has it been since you've done that? Because I know that they were adding. Is it this game? I get my games confused when it comes to MMOs. So I play a whole lot. I play all the MMOs. Like essentially, when it comes down to it, I'll play it if it sounds fun. But I believe ESO was adding and they may have already added, but I think it was ESO, was adding like the never-ending dungeon experience like that Final Fantasy 14 has. I could be wrong on that. Maybe. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing about that. They were adding something like that. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about or if that's something totally different. But that I feel like was rather newish. If again, my memory serves me correctly.
Is there something I can do for you? Do you need a poultice or perhaps an herbal tea?
I'm looking for the Guild Magister Valestia and Guild General Quinton.
Ah, yes. The curious mage and the stern warrior. They stopped by. When I mentioned that rogue knights had been making the countryside dangerous, they decided to investigate. I told them where I'd last seen the knights, and they set out at once.
Where did you send them?
A clearing to the southwest. I'll mark the spot.
How long does it take to get through the Imperial Dungeon? I mean, of course, I'm assuming that depends on your skill level, but how long does it typically take to get through one run?
I warned Valencia and Quentin it might be dangerous.
That was before Endless Dungeons. Oh, okay. That's cool. A recipe. Oh my gosh. One other thing I've always absolutely loved about this game is that they have the whole, you can loot pretty much anything. I'm taking out, oh god, oh jeez. Taking your mushrooms, lady. Taking all your stuff. It's mine. 6 bosses in total, takes about 3 to 4 hours every time if you're good at it. Oh, what? So you're saying you got to beat it 140 times at best 3 hours each time. So you're at 420 hours. Is that right? Am I doing my math right? Just to be able to open up a treasure room. Is the treasure room, like, is it worth it? Like, is it worth doing it that many times? I mean, I guess it must be, right? If you do it. And what's in the treasure room? Is it gear? Is it gold? Is it both? I had no idea this existed in this game. I have never heard of that. But again, I never really did much out there in that zone. You got me my interest peaked here. Totally worth it. There's like full maxed out draconic and imperial armor. Oh, nice. Maybe one day I'll have to figure that out. Figure out how to do that. I'm liking these runes. They're fun. Oh, hi. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Am I even supposed to be here? Imperial makes you extremely slow, because an OP tank gives you huge DPS buffs. Well, that's kind of a nice trade-off. That's the thing with, I feel like any RPG, right? MMO RPG, doesn't matter. Like, there's always a trade-off with the weapon or the armor you pick up. It's like, oh man, the armor is much higher, but I lose out on this, or by whatever. There's always like a especially at high level, like at normal levels, everything's better for you. When you start getting to those higher levels, you got to really pick and choose what you want and how you want to run.
You're the one Lady Arabelle spoke to at the docks, aren't you? You volunteered to help investigate the ships that failed to reach port. It's good to see a friendly face, especially after what just happened.
What just happened?
Guild General Quentin accompanied me to visit Druid Ravana. When she told us about rogue knights in the area, Quentin was eager to investigate. It was the Ascendant Order. They overpowered Quentin and knocked me senseless. They captured Quentin.
Was he injured?
I don't think so. The Ascendant Order was definitely trying to take us alive. That's the only reason I had the opportunity to throw up a shroud spell and
sorry,
hold
one
and
second,
capture
I'll get that.
myself. Did you come out here to find us?
No. Yes, I mean. Show it. Sorry. Problem is those bosses are no joke, and they aren't repeat bosses from previous dungeon. They're exclusive bosses? What? Camping Gamer, you are making me really want to just get some friends together. I have a few friends that are playing right now, right? And which is part of the reason I started playing again. To see about doing this. That's nuts. This sounds like it would be a fun, interesting thing to learn.
And Ravana told you where to find us. Good. Now, we must rescue Quentin. I may have a way to find where the Ascendant Order took him, but we should get to safety first. Meet me back at Druid Ravana's hut.
Okay. Oh, must be nice to be able to teleport back where you want to go. You think your bow can hurt me? Never. Guess I'll get on my actual mount here. Why not? But I wouldn't be surprised if there's been some changes made to those dungeons over the years, man. Like, for sure.
I understand, Valencia. Do what you must to find your friend.
I owe you a debt of gratitude for coming to my aid. It seems once again that Lady Arabelle chose well. Now to see if I can find Guild General Quentin, and by extension, the rogue knights who carried him away.
How can you track him?
I enchanted the invitation medallions that each delegate carries, so I can trace my own magic to locate Quentin. Now let me see. They move to north and east, across the lock. I see a chapel, crypts, maybe abandoned? No question. Quentin is there.
Okay, that's good. If all the delegates have a medallion, can you use them to find the missing ships?
Lady Arabelle asked me to try as soon as we realized the ships were late. I wasn't able to make a connection with those medallions. Maybe they were too far away, or some other magic interfered with my scrying, but
what?
I wasn't able to detect anything.
That's crazy. So you have to lock your way out of the cage. So it's not like another character, like another character or another player can come by and like just break the cage. You have to actually do the whole lock pick, like, mini game to get out of the cage that she locks you in. That's really awesome. That is crazy, man. That sounds interesting. I've never seen that in any other boss fight. And again, it's been a while, but yeah, that's really cool. Should we head directly to the abandoned crypts you saw?
No, we need to return to Lady Arabelle and share this information. Then
Why?
we can mount a rescue
Just go
for
do
Guild
it.
General Quentin. I'll meet you at Lady Arabelle's little pavilion. What she calls
little pavilion.
her field office, I believe.
Yeah, it's her field office. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. I need to get out my pet. Well, you have sold me on having to try these Imperial Dungeon stuff out one of these days. Like, you have 100%. Like there's a ton of like of course I've done like the veteran dungeons and stuff in this game. Not all of them, of course. They've released a bunch that I've not done. I've done a couple of the trials, like the raids back in the day, which those are a lot of fun and those are difficult. But your Imperial Dungeon stuff sounds like unforgiving. Yeah, that sounds insane.
That sounds like a Bane chapel, but only one medallion is there.
What is it, lady?
Valencia apprised me of the situation. I believe I know the place where she thinks they're holding Quentin. It must be the crypts below a Bane chapel on the northern shore of the loch. Will you accompany us on this rescue mission, my dear?
Baka, what's up, man? ESO, yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. It's been a minute, man. I'm good, brother. I'm good. Just started playing this again yesterday. I started playing City Skylines 2, which I was loving. But then for some reason, I was trying to stream it, and it does not play well with streaming for some reason. It's really weird. It's like that game is so unoptimized and broken when it comes to like just being optimized and working as it should. I can't even stream it. Even using a dual PC setup with my gaming PC, that's a monster. It's just, it's stupid. But anyway, so I figured I installed ESO yesterday while I was, mad during my stream that I couldn't play City Skylines 2 on stream. And that's it. And then Palmer came in and was like talking about it and all this stuff. And then now I'm in it. I'm into it, man. Infinite damage attack is during her second and third phases where she lights the entire arena on fire. Anyone inside is instantly killed, and she has 3 health bars. I want to know how you even beat this boss ever. Like, how do you even beat that boss? It sounds like it's just meant to not be beaten. That's crazy.
Smashing.
Smashing.
This will be like that time I pulled General Gautier out of a
Kroll, bringing the raid. What's up, man? Good morning.
Anyway, it's too bad.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders.
Of the other missing delegates.
How was your stream, dude? What were you playing? I don't want to ask you about the delegates. I have to ask you about the delegates.
Smash it. I suppose you've earned the truth.
Great.
And you certainly deserve my complete confidence. The 3 ships carried High King Emmerich, Queen Irene, and Prince Ernskar, son of Yoren the Skald King. I dare say I've misplaced the leaders of Tamriel.
Raid hype! Hired Gun, what's up, man? Her name literally includes the word impossible. So, well, I mean, it's a lie then, because you beat him, or her, beat it, beat the thing. Baldur's Gate 3 slowly creeping on in the end of Act 2. That is awesome. That is awesome. You loving it? It's such a good game, right? Grins, thank you for the follow. Something about fried chicken. I had fried chicken 2 nights ago. KFC. Are you live on Twitch? I am on live on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Camping Gamer. Now that Twitch allows multicasting without anybody getting butthurt about it. What kind of conference is Lord Bacaro holding exactly?
I said you deserve the truth. Lord Bacaro invited the Alliance leaders here for peace talks. He hopes to
Parmesan garlic jalapeno fried chicken?
If we find Quentin
What?
with the Ascendant Order, we may find
That sounds
our missing
amazing.
royals. Meet me at the chapel.
Parmesan garlic jalapeno. Smack my mouth. That sounds amazing.
We'll rendezvous at a Bane chapel on the north side of the loch. I've already sent an operative ahead to scout the area. Be prepared to defend yourself. The Ascendant Order won't give up Guild General Quentin without a fight.
What if this is a trap?
Whatever the situation, I won't abandon Quentin.
Oh, on the onion buns? The buns with like little onions on top? Nice, dude.
Write that down. Besides, we
Yum.
have to risk it. both to save
Getting so many
Quentin
items.
and to see if we can learn
Crawl,
anything
man.
about the missing alliance leaders.
Me and Noxette, I swear, we looted absolutely everything possible in that game. We had so much stuff, a lot of which didn't even help. We had found a bunch of the legendary items, like uniques or whatever you want to call them. You loot everything and he leaves everything behind. Oh, really? Yeah, you can't leave anything behind. You got to loot it all, man. I hope so, Grins. I mean, it really, you know, like it was a huge win. Like for them to announce the ability to multi-stream without any repercussions, that was a huge win. They should have done it years ago. It was just really a stupid rule. You can't. That is true, Krull. That is one thing that really kind of sucks trying to sell in that game. It's really hard because a lot of the NPCs don't have enough gold. Camping gamer. So the problem is, only real way to outlive her, because the only way we have beaten her is by constantly reviving, damaging her, dying, reviving. Really? Oh, you're over on Twitch. Hey, hi. Yeah, I'm reading through 3 chats here. Yeah, yeah, right, Grins. I honestly, like, I see that. Like, I understand if you're like, you're a big boy streamer, you've got like 30,000 viewers, you've signed an exclusive contract. Makes 100% sense why they don't want you to restream. You know, you signed a contract with them to exclusively stream on Twitch. That understandable. I completely yeah, same. I agree. But yeah, affiliates and standard partners shouldn't matter at all. And it doesn't now, which is great. So I'm excited. I'm happy about that.
There, it's open. Got
Next
any more
boss is a
locks
necromancer who
and
spawns infinite guards and ghouls and poisons the dungeons ground. Basically,
Thank you.
well,
Now
I mean,
is not the time.
you're starting to make me not. I wanted to try this out, Dino. You're starting to make me not want to. It's starting to sound almost too hard. It's crazy. How do you restream? So I use a plugin on OBS. It's called Multiple Output that I found. It looks sketch because it just looks sketch. All right, I'm just gonna say it looks sketch because it's just some plugin that I found on the OBS GitHub or some crap, and it works wonderfully well. You don't have to pay anything. Like you don't restream. You got to pay like whatever $20 a month for, which I don't like anyway because you're streaming there and then it's also then recasting out to all these different locations, and I feel like your quality gets degraded a bit. Maybe not a lot, but I feel like there's no way it couldn't. So with this plugin on OBS, I'm streaming simultaneously to all 3 separately. So I have a stream going to YouTube, a stream going to Kick, and a stream going to Twitch. Like, so they're all being thrown out individually. Yeah, Restream I've used in the past. When I found this plugin, yeah, I was like, I'm sold 100%. Yeah, it definitely helps to have a decent streaming PC dedicated, for sure.
I can't pinpoint the exact location of Quentin's medallion. He could be anywhere in here.
I'll scout ahead. Maybe someone should watch the door in case anyone follows us.
I'll keep watch. Be careful.
I'll watch the door. You go do all the hard work.
I knew you cared.
Jakarn.
Quentin is our priority, but keep your eyes open. Who knows what the Ascendant Order left lying about?
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to be in here. She's kind of a pushover if you have a healer who can spam just straight heals, especially if they have the druid in front of the forest ability. Third boss is just I feel like the first 2 bosses are just Dino. It sounds dreadful, but at the same time, fun, I guess. I feel like a Marvel superhero with these runes. It's like Doctor Strange. What up, friend? Take these runes, boy. Take them. Oh, great. I'm slowed. What's this? The Ascendant Proclamation. Not reading that.
Ascendant Order propaganda. Don't be taken in. They are not as benevolent as they want you to think. No sign of Quentin yet, though. We should keep going. Jesus,
Dino. And this is the same. This is the same bosses each time, right? So is that what I'm understanding? Each time you go in, you fight these 3 same bosses, and they just get more and more difficult each time you go in. Wish you had an AoE. That'd be nice.
The Ascendant Order has the captains of missing ships, but where are the Alliance leaders?
I don't know.
First things first, clear the path to the South Crypts, please. We must rescue the captains and hope that Quentin is with them.
Okay. Let's do everything you want to do, lady. Oh my god! What was that? Suck on that, nerd. Oh my gosh. Yep, screw that ogre. Screw all those bosses, man. Like, it makes me wonder now. This is, again, like as you've asked earlier, if you think if I know if they've made any changes to these dungeons. I mean, again, I would assume they surely have, and if they have, I dare not want to think about what they've done to make them even more difficult. Because you know they probably did.
Lady Arabelle, Colleen, Zaji, Zuzo. Thank the Divines you're all right. But where are the delegates?
Wait, where are you going?
Apologies, my lady. We lost our charges.
Sergeant, it's not all right.
Not to spoil the reunion, but we're about to get company.
Jakarn, free the captains. Friend, keep the Ascendant Order at bay.
Okay.
Buy us some time.
Oh. Thanks for warning me they were here. Hey. Come on, loser. What are you doing? Oh, wait. Oh, God. Wow. Sorry about the camera issue, guys. It's just a weird issue. Oh, my God. That happens randomly. I don't know what it is. It, like, randomly, it feels like it puts it in, like, 10,000 DPI on my mouse. And it's not my mouse. I've tried multiple mice. They all do the same thing.
Stupid thing won't. Wait, got it.
Collect Valencia and get the captains to safety, Jakarn. We'll find Quentin.
The Knights took Quentin away not long ago. I think they're questioning him now.
Oh,
Then
great.
we must hurry. Come, my friend.
I gotta claim my rewards. Sorry. 1 second, lady. Alright. Magicka. All the way. Straight Magicka build. We might throw some health in there. Alright, got some skills to run here. Fate Carver. Harness pure knowledge into a beam of energy that scars the world in front of you. Channel the beam for up to 4 seconds, dealing 1628 magic damage over 0.3 seconds. Casting Fate Carver consumes all crux and increases damage done. Ooh, I likey. I likey. What's my racial skills? When you activate an ability, you restore 200 magicka or stamina based on whichever's lowest. Stamina. Wait, this effect can. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that one too. Do I have any better class? I don't like uppercut. I'm not gonna run that. I'm not gonna grab that. I kind of want to get this runic jolt, but I don't know. We'll just keep these this way. Fourth boss is a gargoyle that will turn any healing done into damage, so healing becomes completely useless as it actually kills your team, but he's a pushover because he just has a few simple attacks. See, these are the things like that, you know, these types of mechanics on bosses kind of blow me away that these developers think of. Like, how about we turn the healing into damage so that when anytime someone heals, they get hurt? Like, I wouldn't think of that. I don't think that sounds so punishing. Like I was like, oh, the players aren't gonna like that. They don't care. Like, whatever. Let's just make it painful. Oh, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Kami. Bro, that's a sweet ability.
Down there. It's Quentin. Let's listen and try to figure out what's going on.
Where?
A new age of peace.
Wait.
An age of free peoples.
Wait, who's Quentin? Guy talking?
To distant thrones.
This is not your war, General. What say you?
The war took everything from me. I am with you.
Oh.
How can I help?
The Order is trying to recruit Quentin? We have to put a stop to this.
Sounds like they already did. The final boss is a dragon. Is the dragon the most difficult boss in the Imperial Dungeon, or would you say one of the other ones are more difficult than the dragon? Because I've had that happen before, where like the final boss in some games ends up being not as hard as some of the bosses prior. Oh. Can't go too far away with it. I think I need a... So these runes add... Oh my god. Crux. I think it said. So I think I need to run those and then hit my beam. I feel like.
Each delegate carries a medallion like this one, Magus. It serves as both an invitation and a key.
Keep it. We may need your access later.
Right now, I want you to kill the meddling investigator nipping at our heels.
Yeah, come on.
Lady Arabelle? But she's...
No longer working alone. She's found some capable help. Deal with them.
Peace out.
Quentin, I guess you've made your choice.
Yeah, he did, Lady Arabelle. I have to kill him. That's fine. I'll kill his face off. I do wish I could cancel that once it starts. Ogre and the first boss are definitely hardest, but the dragon is definitely not a pushover by any means. I would hope not. It's a dragon. Look, New World, I can swim. Wow. Swimming? What is this? What is this sorcery? Yeah, Quentin's gonna die, bruh.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
My choice. For the Ascendant
Do
Order!
what we must. We can't allow the General to stop us.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I can't see. Whoa, where am I? That's why sometimes first person's not the best.
I'm sorry it came to that. But well fought, my friend. Let's speak outside.
I'm not sorry. I didn't know the guy. What'd you give me? 2 event tickets. Ooh. Yay. 6 gold. Heroes Ansay desk fragments. A component required to create the Tales of Tribute deck, telling the story of Ansay Frandar Hunding. I don't know what that is. What are these? What are these? What are these fragments? I don't know what these are. These are new to me. An event container. Dremora, Plunder, Skull Public, and Sweeper. This must be for the Halloween event. Got a lead. That's cool. Plunder, Skull Enthusiast. Heroes Ansay. I'm not sure what that is. What is that deck stuff? Crafting motif 63, Dremora shields, a possessed shred, nightshade. Okay. Ooh. I mean, yeah, we'll wear that. Item set, health rings. Wait, why haven't I opened this up yet? Oh, wait, what's this one do? The pewter necklace increases maximum magicka by 787. Yeah. I want that. I don't believe we have anything else worth anything. Alright, we're gonna leave the crypts. Let's leave them. We just killed this man. Wow, camera, please. What if I just turn my DPI down? Let's see if that works. Down to 800. He constantly flies up on the pillars, flies in the air, breaks the arena into sections, separating you, and spawns a constant circle of electricity that will constantly rotate and kill everyone who doesn't keep on moving. Also, if you stand still in one spot, he will shoot a bolt of lightning at you, which will insta-kill you. You know, I used to kind of not be too impressed with the boss mechanics in ESO. There's some bosses in dungeons that are pretty good. They did some good boss mechanics, but I really enjoyed Final Fantasy XIV's boss mechanics. They're always like crazy, you know, they're like really good. And ESOs is kind of, they weren't bad, but they just fell short for me in the sense of like compared to Final Fantasy 14. But with what you're telling me with these boss fights, they sound like really, really like just intense and well thought out and interesting. And I love that. Like, I feel like if it's a boss fight, like it should have these like mechanics you've never seen before, not regurgitated crap. They should all, you know, be at least somewhat unique and interesting and difficult.
I didn't expect Guild General Quentin to turn on us, and I certainly didn't desire his death. It seems sympathy for the Ascendant Order is more widespread than I knew. We must be cautious, particularly with whom we choose to trust going forward.
You think some of the others might turn on us?
Do I expect it? No. But that doesn't mean we should let our guard down. This venture wasn't a complete failure, though. We rescued the captains of our missing ships. We need to find out what happened at sea and what befell the Alliance leaders.
It's true. Where did Jakarn and Valencia take the captains?
To Mandrake Manor, my home in Gonfalon Bay. I'll mark it on your map. Jakarn, Valencia, and I have been using my townhouse as a base of operations. I'm confident that it is as safe from the Ascended Order as any other location we might choose.
Okay. Why is it called Mandrake Manor?
Oh, the name comes from a book I'm rather fond of. I bought the manor to serve as my home in retirement, and I keep a few mementos of my career there.
Sounds good.
Meet me there, my dear, and we'll see what our rescued captains have to say about all this.
Okay, I'll meet you in Gonfalon Bay. Oh, jeez, that didn't help. Nope. Turning down DPI does not help. Ugh. What are you? Soul Razor Knight Sentinel. You're gonna die, friend. Maybe. Oh boy, you're kind of big. You're really big. You're dead now. You had nothing worthwhile on you. What a loser. Alright, we're gonna go to Mandrake Manor. Ooh, are these apples? Mine. It'll paralyze you and disable all abilities and attacks for 25 seconds. That seems that's OP. That's a bit OP. Like, holy crap. All right, because you said that he also is like breaking the arena apart, right? So that's even more difficult. I don't know how you did this 140 times or more just to unlock the treasure room. I feel like I would get worn out. But I guess once you start it, and you have a goal set in mind, and you know how many times you have to beat it, that would kind of keep you motivated. Where's this? Up here? Okay. It's all about trial and error. We must have wasted through at least 2,500 revive crystals, I would imagine.
Ah, there you are. Go inside and talk to Captain Colleen. Find out what happened at sea. I need a moment to collect my thoughts.
Okay. I'll go talk to him. Talk to Captain Suzo and Captain Kaji, optional. Let's just do that.
Must Zaji tell this sad story again? The last Zaji saw of Queen Irene, she was struggling to launch a damaged skiff. Then Zaji was swept away in the storm. Zaji was entrusted with getting her safely to High Isle, but he lost her and Koska.
Can you tell me what happened at sea?
Zaji must admit he was sleeping in his cabin when the storm hit.
It's all right, dude. It's fine. You can sleep. You're loud.
With him. The next thing Zaji knows, he is being fished out of the sea by strange knights. I'm saved, Zaji thinks. Then they tied me up.
You were fished out of the water by the Ascendant Order.
The annoying knights, yes. Zaji heard the commander talking. The Lord, they called him. He was angry the Alliance leaders did not wash ashore with Zaji. Zaji did not see the Lord's face, but he spoke like a Breton noble. Zaji could hear it.
Okay, what about Queen Erin?
Zaji lost Queen Irene and first mate Koska too.
It's fine.
The wind and the waves must have carried them somewhere else. The Lord and the Magus, the Order's leaders, they swore to comb every beach until they found her. And the others too, Zaji supposes.
Oh, that's good. That's nice. Suzu.
I thank you for my rescue.
Oh, I like your armor.
I do not think the Ascendant Order had any more use for me. Once they realized I could not tell them what became of Prince Ernskar, they dragged me back to the cell.
What happened out at sea, sir?
I remember it like the ripples in my favorite pond. A storm blew up without warning. My ship was driven onto the rocks near Aminos and broke apart. All were cast into the sea. When we reached shore, those rogue knights grabbed us.
Yeah, what happened to Prince Ernskar?
I did not see what became of him. He might have been trapped in the part of the ship that was swept away. Or maybe the currents carried him to a different part of the shore. Or he might have drowned. I know that many of my crew did.
Oh, he's alive. He has to be. He's a prince. Once you start the dungeon, you physically cannot leave until you either die or complete the dungeon. You can't pull out once you enter the dungeon. There's no checkpoints either. So if you all die, you have to do it all over again. Bro, you're wearing me out. I just thinking about it. Like seriously, that sounds like it sounds like you're playing Elden Ring, like or Dark Souls, Demon Souls. That just sounds so punishing.
I honestly didn't
like
think we'd ever leave
intense,
that
over
cell
intense.
I owe you a debt of gratitude, friend. We all
But I'm gonna have
do.
to try it at least once.
And I owe
one day.
Master of
Like I said, I have to try it.
Payment of a different kind. I visit High Isle often, and I considered Arnold a friend. Bah.
What? Wait, what did she say? I didn't listen to a word she said. I didn't think we'd ever leave that cell alive. Oh, you got a gratitude, friend. We all do. And owe Dock Master of Gonflambe a payment of a different kind. I visit High Isle often, and I considered Arnold a friend. Bah. Okay, whatever. Can you tell me what happened out at sea?
An armored mage and a gang of ruffians were waiting at the shallows. They clubbed down all who made it ashore. Dock Master Arnold showed up, and I thought we were saved. But the mage, a Brent noble by his voice, paid him to walk away and leave.
Whoa, back up. What happened before you washed ashore?
We were nearing landfall when a huge storm swept out of nowhere. I looked for the light at Gonfalon Head, but the lighthouse was dark. We were blown off course, crashed upon some rocks. I lost sight of High King Emmerich, but somehow made it to shore.
Do you know where High King Emmerich and the others leaders now are now?
I'm not sure. I didn't see any of the royals when I waded ashore, and I was the last one from my ship to make it to the beach. The tide turned as I swam in, and no one was washed up after me.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I'm afraid you won't find the High King at the shallows.
Goodbye. You can take pauses between the first and second and the second to third bosses, but once you reach the ogre, there's no breaks between them. You hop straight from one boss to the next. Yeah. I think that treasure room must, yeah, like whatever you get in there, like you said, better be like the most amazing crap ever. Ever. Taking all this is mine. I need it. I need all these things. Whoa. Gosh, dang. It's almost like when I get close to a wall, when I notice that weird... camera issue happens. Lockpick, thank you. Wait, did I search his wardrobe? Nope. Free lockpick, let's go. Iron girdle. Oh god. Oh god, here we go again. Sheesh, dude. Ah, I hate you. Put it away. Did it again. I just hit my mouse button. Mother. Whoops. Stop, camera, please. I don't like it. Wait, there's another floor to investigate? Alright, we gotta investigate. We gotta look at all these things. Gotta loot all the stuff. Are you really playing ESO if you're not looting everything? Wait, there's more treasure rooms? There's not just the one? Oh, no, you didn't mention that. 1,500 Imperial Dungeon wins. Yeah, like, that second room would have to have, like, treasure in it that... I don't know. It'd have to be like... I would almost have to say... They would have to tell me that there's like unique treasure in that room that only you will have. No one else will ever have the item that you have. Like it'd have to be like the most, you know what I mean? Like a set of armor that has these amazing stats that's unique to your run only. No one else will ever have the same piece of armor or set that you have. That might be the only way I would even take the chance on trying to do it that many times. Seriously. Oh. You probably can't really tell on stream. Maybe you can. But every so often, my camera just decides to just move really quickly. And I barely move my mouse when that happens. Sometimes. Alright, we gotta go talk to this lady again.
Here, dear.
Hello.
We have much to do.
We do?
I adore this view. Isn't the Colossus a wondrous sight? Still, gazing upon it does nothing to quell my anxiety. Somehow the Ascendant Order learned not only about our secret peace talks, but that the Alliance leaders were going to attend.
Yeah, at least they don't have High King Emmerich, Queen Iron, or the Prince yet.
And neither do we. We're not even sure they're still alive, but we must hope. Your help has been invaluable thus far, my dear. And you've earned every piece of gold in this pouch.
Woo, big spender, 205 gold. Woo, man.
We have to.
Thanks. That's going to be really helpful. Can't even upgrade my horse with that.
Just as the Colossus watches over Gonfalon Bay, I was supposed to keep the Alliance leaders safe. I failed in that, but at least they aren't in the Ascendant Order's hands. Not yet, anyway. What did Captain Colleen and the others have to say, dear?
The captains believe the Order's leaders are Breton nobles, and the delegates didn't wash ashore.
Breton nobles?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We heard that as well when the Ascendant Lord and the Magus were speaking in the crypts. That's something to go on. And if the Alliance leaders didn't end up in the shallows, we'll need to look elsewhere. What else, dear?
Captain Colleen saw the dockmaster accept gold from the Magus when they captured her.
Well, that's a lead we can investigate. I'd like to have a chat with Dockmaster Arnaud about that and a great many other things. I detest being lied to, and he did it with such conviction. You're still on retainer, dear. Would you care to
Am I?
join me?
With the money you're giving me, it's not really worth it. I guess I'll help you interrogate Dockmaster Arnold.
The Dockmaster's home overlooks the harbor to the west. Jakarn and I will meet you there. First Quentin, now this. I hardly know who to trust. Times like these, I take a moment to contemplate the Colossus in the harbor. It helps clear my thoughts.
Okay. When you go to the first treasure room, there's a note on the wall above the singular chest containing all level 1 gear. It literally says, enjoy your loot with a smiley face. But if you interact with the torch on the wall, it opens up the floor, which hides the real treasure room. Seriously? They put a lot of thought into this. That sounds crazy. That sounds really awesome, though, at the same time. Sounds fun. Tell me about the Colossus, I guess.
That's one
Why
of
not?
the wonders of the archipelago, dear. The locals are very proud of their statue. Even if few of them know the real story behind who it represents. I like it as well. One of the reasons I bought the manor. Such a spectacular view.
Yeah, what does it represent?
The Colossus of Gonfalon Bay is Baron Admiral Bendu Olo, though most on the mainland would know him as the Colovian King of Anvil. He formed the All-Flags Navy around 2260 in the First Era to gain vengeance against the Sload for the Thracian Plague.
Okay, I'm done listening to your story. I got it. The thing that really annoyed you, though, is that once you leave the treasure room, it takes your keys and locks it again. So once you leave, you got to repeat it all over again. So if you leave without touching the torch... Oh! Yeah, that would really be bad. That would be really, 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 really bad. You know, and I wonder how many players have actually done that. You know there had to have been some, right? That have not realized that if that is the case, that you have to interact with the torch to open up a floor, to open up the real treasure room. They may have just been really mad, and they may have never played this game again. I know I probably wouldn't. If I would have done that, and I would have did all that, as crazy as it sounds that you're making it, as crazy as you've said it is, or whatever, after going there and not realizing that you had to hit a torch on the wall, yeah, I probably would have quit playing forever. All right, let's talk to this guy, this traitor, this traitorous dockmaster. Uh-oh. Oh, they're good. These are good. These are good guys. Oh, blessed thistle. Wait, guilds. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. My bad. Where'd you go? Ooh. Jute. Hello, friends. Don't mind me. Just going to go interrogate this man and cut his head off. What is this? Some random lava. Oh. You want to fight? Oh, I can hit them both with this? Let's go. Alright. Alright. That's cool. It's not a single enemy attack. That's sweet. Oh, I bet so. Well, how did you find out? Did you just happen to click on the torch, or did you look it up? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. Oh, we leveled up again. Let's go. Palmer said that they had double XP or something going on right now, so I should be able to level up pretty quickly over the next couple weeks.
Place is a mess.
I imagine the Ascendant Order ruffians loitering outside had something to do with that. Let's look around.
Yeah, we will. I gotta claim my rewards though. Sweet. How many points do we get? 1. Yep. What's this? A prepared meal. This guy's eating good. Look at him eating crab.
Someone planning to depart doesn't set a meal on the table.
Yeah, you're right. Come on, camera, please. Please stop. Dock Master Arnold has as per our arrangement. My God, I can't talk. Here is your payment for your continued assistance and discretion. It is imperative that you direct official attention away from the salvage operations on High Isle until we have finished our work at the Shallows. You may find yourself tempted to look deeper into our business or see whether we are willing to pay more for your silence. I must warn you that I strongly dislike negotiating settled agreements after the fact. Stay away from the lock and content yourself with the handsome sum you have been paid, and all shall profit. The Ascendant Magus.
The Ascendant Magus did bribe the Dockmaster, just as Captain Colleen said.
It's true. Ransacked belongings.
A few drops of dried blood. A scuffle, but not a murder. I think I have a picture of what transpired here. Let's talk, my dear.
Quit.
Nothing packed, food left on the table, and signs of a recent scuffle. I think it's safe to say Dockmaster Arnaud found that his Ascendant Order friends weren't entirely satisfied with their arrangement. They've obviously spirited him away.
Sounds that way. Why would the Ascendant Order kidnap Dockmaster Arnold when they already bribed him?
The Dockmaster ignored the wishes of the Ascendant Magus. Captain Colleen saw Arnaud collect another payment at the lock. I suspect he got greedy. And once he proved he wouldn't stay bribed, well,
he's
became
dead.
A liability.
Surely he's dead.
The Ascendant Order's throwing around a lot of coin on High Isle. If we follow the gold, we'll find someone with wealth and local influence behind this. Another clue that a High Isle noble is involved. Perhaps they want to keep the war going.
Perhaps. Why would they want to do that?
Profit, of course. That's what it always comes down to. Lord Baccaro should be able to tell us which nobles stand to lose if the war ends. Go to Steadfast Manor, northwest of the city. I'll have Jakarn look for the Dockmaster and then meet you there.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, the room's literally an empty stone chamber apart from the note and the chest and 2 torches opposite each other. So we just spam clicked everything until something worked because we refused to leave without a reward. Just glad it was a torch and not a random brick in the wall or something, because at that point it would just quit. Yeah. Like, so the torches don't even give you like an indication. Like, it's not like, there's not like a torch that's, like, the torch you click on doesn't like look different. It's just a regular standard torch. Come on. Quit. Come on, man. I just want to throw my mouse. Oh my God. Dark, what up?
Darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
a regular torch, no change in the cursor or anything. See, I probably would have did the same thing. I probably would have just been so like dumbfounded and mad. I would have had to surely think this isn't it, and I would have clicked on everything possible. And if that didn't work, I would have definitely did a search on Google prior to leaving that room, because there's no way I would do all that work that you talked about 140 times just to come up to loot that was crap. There's no way I would have believed it. Good morning. I've been great. I've been wonderful. What have you been up to? Kamehameha! Die! Oh god. Do your attack. Attack him, please. Yeah, boy. Get Doctor Stranged. But yeah, I just got back from vacation. We went to Hilton Head, South Carolina with all the family. It was a lot of fun. And then just standard stuff, normal junk, work, life. Our little one here, our little Crosby, he's been sick, but I think he's feeling better today. He actually was chewing on his bone and stuff. Like he hasn't eaten like on his own in like 5 days after we got back from vacation. So we don't know if it's just like nerves and anxiety, or if he ate something I don't know. It was weird. So we've been like making him eat, and then we called the vet yesterday and made an appointment, and they said they could see him on Monday. But the lady was like, just feed him like pumpkin puree. And weirdly enough, we had bought like a big 6-pack of pumpkin, like organic pumpkin, like a couple weeks back, because we're gonna make pumpkin pie. So we fed him that yesterday, and we got him this syringe that was like, it's like all these calories and vitamins and stuff to like just make him, have that yesterday as well. But yeah, today he woke up and he was like, he wanted some TREATs, which was great because he wouldn't even take those. And then he was playing with his BONE. So hopefully he's better, because yeah, it's been scary. Okay, buddy. You feeling better today? Feeling better? His mouth smells like pumpkin. Yeah, because it'd be horrible. He's only 4 years old. He's only 4. He's a little puppy still. But yeah, that's a good sign though, with him chewing on his bone and eating the TREATs. I don't want to say the word because then they'll be like, ooh. But yeah, we really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was really pretty down there in Hilton Head. The only downfall to it is that on Hilton Head Island, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff for the kids. There's like putt-putt and some things and whatever, which is cool, but there's like not any like cool like water park to go to, or then the beach is fun, but it was a little chilly for the beach. We still went to the beach, of course, but yeah, it was it was a good time. I went golfing with my brother-in-law on the Dolphin Head PGA course down there, which was a lot of fun. I haven't actually golfed on a golf course in 15 years, 16 years, some crap. It's been forever. So that was interesting. I was horrible, of course. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. I was not good. Here I was thinking, we go to like, oh my God, Top Golf, which it's like a driving range, which is fun. I do all right there. I hit the ball okay. I do all right. But it was weird when I got on the course. It was just like I didn't know how to hit a golf ball at all for the first like 4 holes. Then finally I started doing all right. I started doing better. But yeah, I think it was just nerves. I did. Yeah, we enjoyed it. So our son came along, and then my brother-in-law's son came. So, and on our son, I let him drive the golf cart like the whole time. So he loved that, which was super scary because this kid is, 12 years old. So he has no idea what he's doing when it comes to driving. So a couple times I was a little nervous that we were gonna flip over or run into a tree or something. And of course we had beers, right? Me and my brother-in-law bought some beers for the course. And at one point I left my beer just sitting on the golf cart floor, and I hit a ball and I had to go get it and hit it. And I was, I don't know, however far away from him. I was like, "Hey, just bring the cart over." And I was so nervous because I wasn't in the cart with him. And he just takes off. He's like, starts running over to, driving over to me, like just pedal to the metal, just flying. And he just takes this sharp turn, and I just see my beer just fly out of the cart. So a full beer just completely lost, which is partially my fault because I didn't put it in the cup holder. But it was fun. It was good. It was almost in slow motion. I'm watching him drive, and I'm like, and I just see my beer fly. I mean, it flies. I've been talking like 15 feet out of this golf cart because he's just flying and takes like I said, it takes this like the hardest right turn you could take. Did some research. The fastest time someone's beaten that dungeon is 2 hours, 48 minutes, 31 seconds with a party of 10 people. Well, you were pretty on then with your timing, 3 to 4 hours with your group, which is impressive in itself because you don't have a group of 10, you had a group of 4. Hey, B-Buzz, what's up? Good morning. How are you? Happy Friday.
You there. Can we speak for a moment?
No, I have important things to do. I'm doing a main quest, sir.
I want to help, Lady Arabelle, but I'm concerned for the safety of my retainers.
My associate might be able to help in that regard, Lord Bacaro.
Maybe. I might be able to. I don't know. If the money's right.
Lady Arabelle asks about the nobility.
You're on New Game 8 in Starfield. You're finally done. Now you get to play it.
Will do whatever
That's crazy.
To keep its people safe. She mentioned the Ascendant Order.
What differences have you noticed?
Do you think that's possible?
In your different universes? Anything that stands out that you've been like, this is crazy different? Arabelle asked about the nobility between two retainers missing society of steadfast, blah, blah, blah. She mentioned the Ascendant Order might be involved. Do you think it's possible? Yes. We know the Ascendant Order has been attacking people across High Isle.
Yes, I understand that you and Lady Arabelle...
Sarah was a plant?
Before. They claim to be knights, but they have no
Wait.
honor. Will you do as Lady Arabelle suggested and look
a
for
plant?
retainers?
Like as in...
a personal favor.
A plant, like she was walking around as a plant person? Or like a plant on like a desk that you spoke to? What? They were all dead, but Cora, who's grown, and blaming you for killing everyone. Everyone in the lodge was me at one time. Like a potted plant. That's crazy. That's kind of cool though. Did your ship, your Starborn ship, does it get more and more awesome as you progress through the New Game Plus? Because I was a little disappointed in my Starborn ship on just the New Game Plus 1 or whatever. Could you talk to potted Sarah plants, or was what happens with that? Where were your retainers headed?
I sent Grenier and Denise to retrieve a shipment from the Navir docks, but I expected them back ages ago. They were traveling the road to the south. I just pray no evil.
What? B-Buzz coming in with that resub on Twitch. Thank you, B-Buzz. Thank you. Appreciate that. By golly, 39 months of amazing sub support on Twitch. Thank you so much, B-Buzz. in a Dixper crate to you, which I shall try to remember to give you. The ship goes level 6, suit goes to level 10, but you prefer the suit without the trash bag. Yeah, don't worry about it. I need to reinstall Dixper on my gaming PC. I have still not done that. It's been almost a year since I bought this computer. Oh yeah, I'll look for your retainers. Yeah, sure. Remember the Necromancer boss. Second one completely negates all healing, so no healing or healing buffs is allowed throughout the entire fight. Wait, so there's more. There's other bosses you didn't mention in this godforsaken dungeon you're speaking of. Put the pic in my Discord. Okay, I will check it out. Well, I'll get back into Starfield one day. I think I'll play it again once that the DLC drops. That was included with the whatever edition that I bought. I had a hard time getting through New Game. I just, after I played through New Game Plus a bit, I was just like, man, I don't want to do this again. Because I was just doing the same crap I did in the first playthrough, you know? That was my biggest thing. Granted, there's a whole bunch of crap I didn't do, like a whole lot of planets and systems I didn't visit, and there's a whole lot of side stories, of course, that I didn't experience. I did stumble across one I didn't do in my first playthrough, which I was actually enjoying. It was really good. Which doesn't surprise me, because even throughout the other, like, Bethesda games, the side quests are like the bread and butter of the games. Like, they're always so good. Like, the main quests are always, you know, they're enjoyable, they're fun, they're interesting. But the side stuff is where, like, that's where the game lives. All their games. The powers get crazy. What's the highest level those get to? The highest I got to, of course, was level 2 on a few of my powers. Oh, the second boss is the Necromancer. Oh, okay, gotcha. They go to level 10? Sheesh. I wish that it would, like, I've talked about this in some videos and streams. I wish they would have done, like, with the upgrades, when you level them up, I wish it would tell you, like, what's changing. Like, what's, like, instead of you just doing the power to figure out what it does now or how different it is. I wish it would tell you, like, all right, now this ability does this. Oh god. You didn't do much at all on story? See, I did. So the first playthrough, I did absolutely everything. I did all the side quests, all the faction quests. Well, not all the side, I guess all the faction quests of my first playthrough, along with the story, of course. Which I kind of wish I wouldn't have. In retrospect, I wish I would have just did the main story first playthrough. Just run through that and then saved all the side stuff for later. You have a spreadsheet, of course? Well, of course. I wouldn't expect anything less. A torn cloth with blood on it. The hassle just getting into the dungeon itself, because like the name implies, it's not just the dungeon. When you first enter the Imperial City, you spawn in the courtyard with those ogres and the mages you mentioned earlier. So you can't like just say, hey, I want to do this dungeon, and you just go to it like randomly. Like, I can just fast travel to the dungeon and do it. Like, you have to actually go there and fight this crap first, then get into the dungeon. I commend you, seriously. Again, I've never, like I said, mentioned, I never did it, never even heard of it. But you explaining it is just insane. And every time I play this game, I say this. I'm going to say it again. I don't know why I ever quit. Because I always, once I start playing it, I'm like, man, I love this game. Usually. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I started playing it, I'm like, meh. But 90% of the time I start replaying this game, I'm always like, oh, I love this game. I forgot how much I love it. It's so good. Have you ever been told that you kind of look like Dane Cook? I think so. I think I've been told that before. I don't know if that's a compliment though. I don't believe it really. I feel like that's not a good thing.
I shouldn't just walk into someone's home, even if they were rude.
I don't think so, B-Buzz. I don't think so. I feel like it's a ripoff. I've read the reviews too from like on people on Steam, and I guess it's really poorly optimized. Like people with PCs like mine with a 4090 and an i9, 64 gigs of RAM, you know, fast SSD, still they can't even play the game like on medium settings without it running like complete crap. So that's turned me off. After reading that stuff, I was like, I don't know. Maybe if they pull some patches out that optimize the game and make it playable for people that have ridiculously good PCs, and that, which is sad in itself, that, you know, someone with a really beefy PC can't even play the game you know, enjoyably. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know, Casper. I've seen Dane Cook live once, and I used to love Dane Cook. Like, he was my favorite comedian for a while. I don't know whatever happened to him. I know he got accused of like stealing jokes and stuff, and I think that ruined his career. But I used to love Dane Cook. I used to listen to his CDs back in the day. Seen him live in St. Louis, which I really enjoyed. One of the guys you watch on Twitch really had to put his settings on low, whereas one of the other guys was running on super high. For the price, it should be good across the board. I agree. Yeah, and I've experienced that too with City Skylines 2. I bought that, which I'm really enjoying that game, but it's horribly optimized. Like, I can play it on full settings, you know, everything cranked up, but I can't play it like, you can tell it's not optimized at all. Like, it's bad. Another game that really needs to be improved heavily. And it crashes all the time. Like, City Skylines 2 for me crashes all the time. It's just random. It'll be like, oh, I'll play for 30 minutes, crash. I'll play for an hour, crash. I'll play for 10 minutes, it'll crash. I'll play for 5 minutes, it'll crash. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. I don't have any add-ons yet, Casper. Nah, I used to run add-ons when I used to play this game. I just started playing this again yesterday. I reinstalled it, and I bought Necrom today and whatnot. So as I play more, I'll have to add some add-ons again, which I might do that today. I work from home today, so I might take some time when it's slow. Ooh, find some of the old add-ons I used to use, and maybe some new ones that may have came out. I don't know. Wow. Okay, you're an elite. That's cool. Oh boy. Oh god. Let me throw my magic cards at you. Die! We gotta get out of that. What? Please? I am enjoying the Arcanist so far, though. Oh wait, so you got are you talking about City Skylines, B-Buzz? Did you pick that up too? Have I ever fought the Phoenix Flytrap boss? I don't know. Possibly. Yeah. Noxet plays on her laptop. She has not had one crash, I don't think, yet. I don't know what it is. I don't know what is causing it. She no crashes. She has to play in 1080p though on her laptop, which is weird. Like, again, because she has a really nice laptop. Same with my computer, my gaming computer. It's really good, really awesome. It's got some of the highest end stuff in it still to this day. but yet it crashes and runs like crap if I try playing anything higher than 1440p. It's just like, it's like, okay, I can play Starfield and Cyberpunk 2077 cranked up, everything fully on, you know, RTX, ray tracing, everything all the way up at 4K, no problem. Runs perfect. But a game like City Skylines 2 does what it does. And it's like, what? Super confusing. It's frustrating. Had it pre-ordered because I love those types of games. Did notice when I updated my driver, it ran better. My laptop does good in 1080p. Also never crashes, but the PC does. That's weird. So it's like same with, like, that's what I'm saying. Noxette's laptop, no crashes at all. And she has to play it in 1080p though for it to, you know, run decently. But she, again, on her laptop, she can play anything else. She played Starfield, cranked up settings all the way up, 1440p, no problems at all, super smooth. But not City Skylines. No. Super weird. Yeah, there's a new driver dropped I seen for Nvidia yesterday or today. It didn't say anything about City Skylines 2, but I mean, perhaps I'll update it and maybe that'll help. But yeah, I love City Skylines 1. I didn't put a ton of time into it, but I really enjoyed it. And I even bought the Ultimate Edition or whatever to get the future expansion stuff that's coming out for it. You have a Legion laptop? Oh yeah, you should have no issues. Yeah, you should be fine. And that's what concerned me about the you know, the Arc update or whatever, the Arc remaster, whatever you want to call it. After seeing those reviews of people on Steam talking about having, you know, a similar setup as mine, 4090 and all this stuff, and it's like, can't even run it in medium settings with more than 30 FPS. It's like, eh. Because as you may know, I hated Arc. I hated it. I did not like Arc at all. And then one day, decided to give it one more fair shake. And I actually enjoyed it. We played a lot of it. So I was kind of excited for Arc Ascended. I was like, all right, cool. It'd be nice to play this game with, you know, way more sweet graphics and physics and all these other things that they've done to it. It is nice that the Ascended also comes with all the maps, which I was impressed to see. At least they included all the maps for it. Like, that was nice. But yeah, perhaps if they bring out some updates to improve the performance and optimization on that game, maybe I'll pick it up. Playing games your wife recommend. We Were Here games, series co-op puzzle escape room games that require you to work together to escape, and it definitely strengthens communication skills between you two. Really? We Were Here. We like puzzle games. We've done an actual escape room once in real life, which was fun, and we escaped with, like, it was super close. Like, we escaped the room and it was like, wow, I was legit putting the code in for the final, like, escape door or whatever with, like, seconds remaining. It was crazy. It was fun though. Oh yeah, yeah, it's true. If Arc Ascended comes to Game Pass, yeah, I may always wait for that. If that ends up happening, that'd be cool. Manor Lords. So B-Buzz, I know you talked about City Skylines too. I did read yesterday a story that Manor Lords is going to be on Game Pass. If you haven't seen Manor Lords, you should check that game out. At least on Steam, just to get an idea what it is. It's like a city builder, medieval, like building up your, you know, village and all this stuff and whatever. So yeah, that's supposed to be coming to Game Pass day one when it fully releases.
You there. Can we speak for a moment?
No, we cannot. When I speak to the likes of you, I must steal these tomatoes. Just kidding, they're not there. Age of Empires, yeah. So exactly, it's like an Age of Empires game. Yeah, I loved those games when I was a kid too. I tried to play like one of the new ones. I think was it 4? I think the new one that came out. I wasn't a huge fan of it. At least when it came out. I think there were some things weird with it when it first launched. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it again one day. the same. Yeah, it wasn't the same feel. It felt weird. Didn't feel the
You
same.
return alone.
I am excited for Civ
take it
7
the
as
news
well.
is not
Whenever that's supposed to come out, I'll play
Grenier
that
and Denise
because I
were not
love the
just
Civ games.
retainers.
Those are really fun.
They were friends. The Steadfast shall miss them, and so shall I. Please, tell me what happened.
Oh, Grenier and Denise were not good retainers. They were friends. Steadfast. Your retainers were killed. I found these orders. I don't even know what I found in there. I wasn't even paying attention. I just went in there and killed that thing and ran away. I have not been paying attention to the story. That happens sometimes. You still go back to old school RuneScape? I never got into RuneScape. Never. I tried it a few times, but I think what happened to me though, I didn't play RuneScape. I started out my MMO world, my MMO like life with, what was it? EverQuest 2. And then I played World of Warcraft, and I never played RuneScape, starting out. And then my friends started playing RuneScape early on when we were playing WoW. He's like, oh, RuneScape's really good too. You should try that. And I tried it and I just couldn't get into it. Just couldn't do it. I don't know. I think it was a top-down, clicky, and then the graphics especially back in the day, like old school RuneScape, it looked horrible. That was bad. That was your first experience with MMOs? Yeah. Well, that explains. I think those of you like you and others that have like RuneScape was your first experience with MMOs, like that would be like one of those things you go back to and want to experience again. To summarize, it's one of you is trapped in the library and the answers to the puzzle, but can't see the puzzles. And the other one is in the other room, has no answers, and you have to communicate the answers to describe the rooms with a walkie-talkie. Oh, that sounds cool. There's 5 games in the series total with each a different theme. We were there. Okay, I have to look that up. That sounds cool. That might be a fun game to play on stream, too. Your retainers were killed. I found these orders from the Ascendant Magus.
Grenier and Denise were helping arrange a banquet at Castle Navir. Then they were to collect the supplies and return here. What could they have seen that would cost them their lives?
Good question.
The banquet is just to welcome our royal guests to the island.
Yeah, well, Grenier wrote this note before he died. He tried to fight back.
The Ascendant Order. Plundering Steadfast supplies and killing our retainers. Damn.
We were here?
Try to fight back, but foolish. The supplies weren't worth their lives.
We suspect a wealthy noble may be funding the Ascendant Order.
So Lady Arabelle informed me. I'd hesitate to accuse anyone, but perhaps you should join me at Castle Navir.
Okay.
All the nobles of High Isle will be there, and if my retainers did see something at the castle, perhaps you can determine what that was.
Maybe. I'll meet you there.
Duchess Elea of House Dufort is hosting the banquet. She's decided to go ahead and throw the party, even though our guests of honor are still missing. Go to Castle Navir's courtyard. Introduce yourself when you arrive. Be discreet, please.
Okay. But why hold the banquet without the guests of honor?
Duchess Elea wants to project confidence, especially in light of the current situation. Rumors
that makes
travel
sense.
swiftly in the archipelago. The people need to believe we have things under control.
I always have trouble pronouncing that word when I see it. I always want to say archipelago. Archipelago. That's what I say. I feel like that makes more sense to me. And it sounds more fancy. Extremely cheap games. First one's like $1.25. The most expensive is like $10. Oh yeah, so they're like indie games. That's cool. That's what I love. I love PC gaming for that. Like you can find some really like good games sometimes for like really cheap that are fun. Steam is awesome. I want to talk to her. I guess I will.
It's a shame the Ascendant Order got to Lord Baccaro's retainers before you could. What could they have seen that warranted their deaths? Perhaps we'll learn more at Castle Navir, although I'm certainly not in the mood for a party.
Okay. Lord Baccaro said several nobles will be in attendance.
And our missing guests of honor will no doubt be the main topic of discussion. This is a chance to listen, as well as ask questions. Make sure you speak to Alea Dufort, Demar Dufort, and John Menard. They'll be the most important nobles present.
Do you suspect them?
Until we know more, I suspect everybody. But
True.
if any of the nobles are
good.
funding the Ascendant Order, I think it likely that it's one of the grand families of High Isle. That means House Dufort or House Menard. Either way, we'll know more soon.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Thank you. Did I get a new helmet yet? This helmet is ugly as crap. Ooh, what are you? Sistres Curis. Better armor. Max health. Yeah. And it's a set. Let's wear that. Yeah. Looks ugly. It's fine. It's alright. We'll wear it. What else do we get? Rawhide arm cops. I guess that's better. They're better armor. Might as well wear them. Yeah. Iron girdle. Trash. Rest of it's all trash, man. Trash. Ooh, a two-handed axe. I got a better axe. Didn't realize that. Crap. Deals 1742 poison damage. Yeah, swear. Let's do that too. Let's go ahead and put that on. Yes, sir. I have some, and this armor is so ugly. Don't I have skins I can wear? Isn't there some crap on here I have? Don't I own things? What's collections? You. That's journal. I know. All right, where is this? Outfit styles. Here. Wait, is this what I want? No. Set items? No. Where do I see my, is it collectibles? Oh, here it is. Appearance. Yes. Costumes. All right, here we go. Battle mage armor. Yes, that's what we want. Put that on. There. Now we look cool. I can't change these just randomly. Can I two-handed? Ooh. How do I do this? Preview. I can just preview it. Oh yeah, I gotta go to one of those things. One of those things that let me change the way I can change my stuff. All right, we're going to Castle Navir. It's way over there. That's fine. On our trusty steed. Actually, hold on. We gotta get out of. Wait, where's my pets? Non-combat pet. Where's my goat? Where's my goat? Yes, goat. Come on, goat. I don't really like this mount. I mean, he's cool or whatever, right? But I don't know. Kind of ugly. Am I going the right way? No. Oh, really? That's cool. That's one cool thing about like AAA, or not, sorry, AAA indie titles is like sometimes these indie titles, you know, get kick-started or whatever, and they turn out to be just some of the best games you'll ever play. And what's even sometimes crazier is some of these indie titles require like so much less money than some of these AAA titles, and they turn out amazing. Like they're just it's mind-blowing. Like how these teams of like 10 guys can work on a game for 2-3 years on a budget of like $500K and create a game that's just one of the best games you'll ever play in your life. And you got companies like EA and Ubisoft and all the other ones out there that spend millions, multiples of millions of dollars on games with teams of 200, 300 people. And not saying that they're bad, but in comparison to some of these indie titles, it's like, how do you have all these people that, you know, you hire and are doing this full time You have millions of dollars and probably better technology, but yet you can't make a game that works or runs right or isn't unique in its own way. But we still keep buying them because they're still good. Like the new Assassin's Creed, I'm not gonna buy because I love the Assassin's Creed games. They're awesome. I was really turned off in the fact that they went away from that open world type game. I was like, man, that's what I didn't really like about the old Assassin's Creeds, is that it was like you were kind of in this one area the whole time, and it felt not constricted really, but it just didn't feel like the ones now that they have, like where you can just go anywhere, do anything in a big open world. I love that. But that's just me. That's just the kind of games I like. I like open world RPGs. I like this open world sandbox games. So you can come upon stuff like this in your travels. It's a random, awesome castle.
I heard the daughter is so distraught she's refusing to leave her rooms. So exciting.
Scandalous. No doubt Isabel is beside herself. Poor girls.
Talk to this man. This banquet. I gotta talk to all these
enjoy ourselves while we're
people.
Here. Do you still prefer a Russafeld Red, my lady?
That would be delightful. Thank you, Bacaro.
Is it cool that my goat's here?
Introduce
I brought my goat.
yourself to the nobility, my friend.
My friend.
And remember,
he's my
even the smallest detail could be the clue.
My service pet. Look at him. Look at my goat. Love him. Yeah, that's right, goat. You're a good goat. Good boy. I don't know if Dark Half's here, but I think if I remember right, Dark Half used to always... I already know this. This is right. Dark Half used to give me crap about opening the crown crates in this game and gambling. I do it sometimes. But I got this goat from crown crates. And I love it. Speaking of crown crates, I have 8,500 crowns. I may have to buy some crates. Actually, did I get crates with my purchase? I got 8 crates. I got 2 crates with my Ultimate Edition or whatever, Deluxe Edition. So let's open these up, shall we?
An excellent selection. Select your rewards.
Crap. This is nothing but junk. I did get this. This is nice. What are you? Blue item?
A solid pick.
Thanks. Come on. Come on. Give me something good. 5 cards. Extra card. Gold. 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 Gold! Oh, we got a gold. What do we get? All right, here's our purple. Ooh. Lambent Gar body markings. All right, here we go. Gold. Come on.
Magnificent.
I mean, that's cool, but it's not what I wanted. I was hoping for like something cool. I was like a pet or something. Grand Gold Coast experience scroll, which are nice. You get a crap ton of experience increase when you take those. This is actually kind of neat. This one. All right, we're leaving this.
Farewell.
Can't get a goat every time. I know. It's sad.
I don't believe we've met. John Monard. A pleasure.
Oh.
My family is in shipping. We
Oh.
import goods from the mainland and send wares from the archipelago to markets in Tamriel. You're the investigator working with Lady Arabelle, aren't you?
That's true. I'm helping Lady Arabelle. How did you know?
The Duchess explained everything to the court just before you arrived. If Lady Arabelle had consulted us, things would be different. We know what hazards await careless captains making the approach to High Isle. Her ships were simply unprepared.
Oh, is that right, Mr. Jean Bernard? Hazardous seas didn't wreck those ships. The Ascendant Order did. You fool. You scoundrel.
Don't tell me you buy into this
Oh,
Ascendant
this guy, I wanna
Order
just
nonsense.
chop his head off right
Order
now.
of Knights working to undermine the
Speaking of chopping heads
all
off,
across Tamriel?
we watched the I guess you'd call the sequel, the late from last year apparently. I didn't even know this even existed, of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That was made on by Netflix. It's all right, a little bit, stupid in some of the things that how it went down with the way it all worked out, but it was still awesome because it was super gory and really well done. If you like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I do, the original, if you haven't seen that one, maybe check it out. It isn't great by any means, but it's not good, but it's not bad. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. If you like gore, you'll like it. In a movie. Fake gore, that is. I don't like real gore. I'm not into that crap.
Alea gained her station by currying favor in High Rock. Then she made a show of backing Lord Baccaro's steadfast society. But ruining the peace talks and getting heads of state killed, blame must be placed.
Why?
And she'd never fall on that sword herself.
Why are House Menard and House Defart?
My family ruled the archipelago for generations, but the Duforts were never happy in our shadow. They spent years poisoning the court against us. And when my uncle Avreep quietly supported King Rancer a few years back, it paid off for them.
I don't really want to listen to all
The
this.
High King's
Shut up.
goodness.
Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear anything about your story. I don't care. Count de Mard Dufart.
Such a waste. I have little patience for the vanity of our noble houses on the best of days. Right now, I'm sure we all have better things we could be doing. I suspect you agree. You're the one assisting Lord Baccaro and Lady Arabelle.
That's right. I'm helping Lady Arabelle. You're well informed.
I tried
Touche.
to keep up on matters of state, but I confess, Alea told us all about you. I am Count de Mard, the Duchess's brother
Count
and
de
court
Mard
mage
de
of
Fart.
House Dufort. Tell me, has your investigation uncovered news regarding a sudden storm that appeared recently?
Yeah, I did. You love the old movies like the original Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw, Thing, Gremlins. Yeah, same. I grew up watching those as a actual. My dad loved them. Right, he was into Halloween and all those. And I don't know how I was probably 10, 9, 11, whatever that age when I started watching those movies, which I shouldn't have been watching those movies at that age. Like I won't let our kids watch Halloween and other ones, mostly because of the sex stuff. That's too young for that crap still. But I watched it, and I don't know. I love those movies. I love the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The sequels, not so much. The one that was remade in 2003 was pretty good, with like Jessica Biel and a couple others. Like I liked that one. That was pretty. That was like a remake, which I liked. But yeah, this is like a direct sequel to the first one, and they refer back to like the stuff that happened in the original. But yeah, it was all right. It was. I can't think of the word I'm trying to use. I can't say. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying like I recommend watching it, but it's worth watching because it's not a long movie. And if you like the original, it does some like service to the original, which is pretty good. I guess I don't know. That's how the best I can explain it. It's just, I don't know. I don't want to say it on stream. You get canceled. We think it might have caused delegates' ships to crash. Yeah.
A hypothesis that matches.
So I like Five Nights at Freddy's.
While my
I've never really gotten into it. Never played the
nights across
games.
the
I did
countryside,
watch the.
I wonder about the druids who make the wild parts of High Isle their home.
Oh my God,
They have
the
little love for
Nicolas
civilized
Cage
culture. They could be
movie,
responsible.
or whatever. That was the Five Nights at Freddy thing, right? I did watch that, which is it was all right. But never really got into the Five Nights at Freddy thing, games or lore or anything like that. Not for any reason other than I just haven't. What do the druids have to do with the storm? Whatever, just shut up.
No.
I don't care. I don't know why I'm acting like I care about that guy's story. Probably should. I like to learn things, and I like to listen to the story in this game.
Lord Baccaro has arrived, Duchess.
Yeah.
He brought that...
What's that Nicolas Cage movie where he's... I don't know if it's Five Nights at Freddy's. It's like kind of like based off the Five Nights at Freddy's crap. Isn't it? Hold on. It doesn't say like one word the whole movie. Nicolas Cage Five Nights. It's called, oh no, it's called Willy's Wonderland. It's like it's based off the Five Nights at Freddy's kind of thing. No, it's not Five Nights at Freddy's. It's called Willy's Wonderland, and it's kind of like the same concept as Five Nights at Freddy's. That's the only thing I've watched that's even related, like to anything kind of Five Nights at Freddy's type. And like I said, I've never played the games or anything like that. Yeah, you should watch that. If you like Five Nights at Freddy's, you might like that movie. Because it's kind of that same basic premise, you know, it's like these animatronic whatever things are killing things and whatever. Duchess Elia Dufart.
Welcome to Castle Navir. You're Lady Arabelle's assistant, yes? Then you know these festivities are only for appearances' sake. Our guests of honor have yet to be found. Rest assured, I intend to bring the radicals.
Oh, there's only one movie? I thought they had other movies. I know that I did see that that movie you're talking about was releasing. I didn't know when. I knew it was soon. But yeah, I thought they had other movies. I didn't realize. So that I didn't. That's the today. So the movie that's being released today is the first ever actual Five Nights at Freddy's movie. You're aware of the Ascendant Order.
I'm aware of most things that happen on my isle. It's true we didn't connect reports of mysterious knights to the Ascendant Order until recently, but now that we know they are one and the same, we'll quickly bring them to heel.
Is there anything you can tell me that might help me find the Alliance leaders?
I suggest that you and Lady Arabelle leave this matter in our hands. My knights have already pinpointed several sites where...
Are the games any good? Like legit? Like are they...
Scouring High Isle for our missing
I've
guests
seen people
even
play
as we
them.
speak.
And they have some really cool like jump scares and stuff. Like in general, are the games themselves like? Are they well made? Are they you know? Is the game? I don't know. Just what do you do? Like I don't know. You just run away from things and get jump scared, or is there like combat involved? They're good. Oh, well, maybe one day. See, this month would have been a good month. I've played no scary games this month. You know, typically, I'll stream a few scary games during the month of October, but this month, with being off on vacation for like 2 weeks and no streaming and stuff, I just didn't get around to it.
Which is why I prefer to handle this discreetly. I suspect House Mornard is behind this. They profit greatly from the war, and they still hold a grudge against my house for overshadowing their own.
It's good when you understand the story.
Nothing past
Nice.
them.
Might I offer you a refreshment, friend?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, you should check out Willy's Wonderland. Just if you like Five Nights, yeah, I would imagine you would probably like that movie. And if you don't like Nicolas Cage, that's fine. Like I said, he does not say one word the entire movie. Like he does not speak. I don't even think at the end. Like I think I remember watching it and hoping surely at the end of the movie he would say something, but I don't think he does.
Didn't think I'd miss this little soiree, did you? Listen, I have it on good authority from a very accommodating chambermaid, in fact, that the Duchess has been looking into the Ascendant Order on her own. Well, I've got a plan.
Okay, Jakarn, what's up?
Not Jakarn, waiter Fred. I'm in disguise. I told you about the chambermaid, right? She's one of the Duchess's personal assistants. Well, she told me where the Duchess keeps her sensitive documents, among other unmentionable items.
Other unmentionable items? Like what? I don't know if I want to know what that is. The Duchess told me about the investigations. The Duchess told me about her investigation. What's your plan?
Nobles and the upper staff never pay
There's
attention.
totally no reference to child murder or kidnapping or brutal gory deaths. Oh, good.
Stuck-up steward Hercian. While I cause a distraction, you go take a look. Duchess Alea has a private study somewhere beyond the northeast door.
What sort of distraction?
I'll lure the guards away from the doors.
I probably couldn't watch that with my wife,
Talk to
though.
one of the musicians and ask them to play the tune Stagger and Sway. It's an old favorite of mine. I'll take care of the rest.
The movie itself when it comes out. If there's child murder, I don't know how she'd feel about that. I mean, it's a movie, right? Whatever. That's why like gore in movies doesn't bother me at all. Like I love a good gory movie, not like over the top, right? Not where it's like that's just stupid. I like when it's just well done gore. Like that's what I'm talking about with the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the newest one that came out last year or whatever on Netflix. The gore is just really well done and it's graphic, but I know it's not real, so it doesn't bother me. Some people, I think these people are nuts. Just saying there's something wrong with you if you watch real gore crap. Sorry, but there is. If you enjoy watching real people get messed up, I think there's something wrong with your brain, because I can't watch that. I can't watch like real people get. There's sites out there that people like go to look at things that are horrible and so sad. It's mind blowing to me. I want to request the song Stagger and Sway.
I don't really take requests. Duchess Alea provided a list of approved songs she wanted performed. That one definitely isn't one of them. Not that she would notice. I don't think anyone is really listening to the music.
Would this buy me a song? 22 gold.
It's good to see that someone appreciates the arts. All right then, you'll have your song.
All right. Play it, sir.
Lords and ladies of the court, I dedicate this song and dance to the most buxom, curvaceous, voluptuous of all royals, Duchess Alea.
What is
Get down from there at once. Stop this nonsense.
What is happening? Jakarn's up here. Wow. Look at him dancing. That provocative dance. Wow. All right. Oh, wait. All right, we're good. Find Duchess's notes. Okay. That's going to be a good stopping point for me. I got to get off here pretty soon anyway. I got to go take my truck in for an oil change at 8 a.m. So we're only 15 minutes away from that. So I got to stop and hop off here, guys. So yeah. Much fun today. Much fun. Spotify can't play this right now. Why? What? Why can't you play music? Okay. Thanks, Spotify. Restart it, maybe. Perhaps. There we go. Real good. Yes, you too, Dark. Thanks for stopping in this morning. Yeah, I'm live. I don't know if you know or knew or whatever, but I am live every morning from about 4:30 to typically 6:30 when the kids are in school. They're out of school right now for fall break. So, but yeah, it's usually 4:30 to 6:30, 6:45 every morning in all the places. So Monday through Friday. We'll be back on Monday, guys. Thanks for everybody chilling today, chatting it up. I appreciate it. Dino, thank you for the follow. B-Buzz, thank you for that resub. 39 months on Twitch today. And yeah, we'll be back Monday morning with some more ESO. We'll be continuing our playthrough on our Arcanist. I'll probably play it throughout the weekend on my other characters, though. Get more acclimated to the game again. So, yeah, you'll have a great weekend, and hope to see you Monday morning. Bye.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far Into the night, I raise my
Shame.
hand
Shame.
to the fire, but it's
Shame.
no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby.